Alright, welcome back to Following Along. Last time we left off, we got this thing down to the bare wood. The plan for today is to try to get this down to the frame. Probably going to leave the black and gray tank bolted into the frame. I really just want to get all this trash off here. These fenders have to go. That one got pretty tore up at the top of all the walls down. So the plan for this afternoon is just to get all this trash out of here. I'm going to throw you guys on time lapse so I can get my music going and try to just crank this thing out. Alright, just took off all these side rail pieces, and then cut these with the jigsaw or the sawzall or whatever the hell that thing is. Cut the fenders off, so I'm gonna just start prying away, honestly. I kind of afraid to just run the saw down because I don't want to nick the frame, but I don't know. I might get real tired real quick. It's also really hot in here because I have the heaters on. But I'm going to try ripping these up at first. And if that isn't really working, I'm just going to take a circular saw and just run it right down. Rip these into little sheets. So. Well, as you saw, that was not really a fail, but not really a success either. I tried using the Sawzall and cutting right there, but it was hitting something, and I'm afraid I'm going to hit this tank. So I think what I'm going to do is go grab the skill saw and then just set it to the depthness and rip apart, because that stuff, man, it just comes up so easy. It's crazy. It was only those 1, 2, 3, I don't know, eight bolts that held this whole sucker down in the frame. But yeah, anyway, so I think I'm going to do that. It should work just fine. I'm going to go dump my little dumpster here, and we'll get back to it. Alright, well, now we have a bare trailer. So we got good news, bad news, and worse news. So I'll start with the original bad news. The original bad news was this bracket right here was bent, and this was completely missing. This is for the rear mud flap. That was completely missing, so I'm pretty sure that's exactly why this whole wall was leaning. There was no support right here, so the whole floor was just sagging right there. So I went ahead and popped these on here real quick, and then I bent this back up and just kind of booger welded it on, but it's plenty strong. And then, so the, I guess, worst news, and I don't know if this camera is even going to pick it up or how well I'll be able to show this. If you look at the frame rail down there, it dips down right after here. It starts to kind of angle down, and I put a straight edge along this whole frame, and yeah, right here where I have that chalk line is where it starts to dip, and it doesn't look like much. Again, this camera is kind of picking it up, but it's about an inch or it's 7/8 of an inch lower over there than it is over there. This frame rail is pretty straight. So yeah, I've already got a plan to fix it, and it shouldn't be too difficult. It's just gonna prolong the project now, but yeah. And then even if you stand back here, you can, well, you're not gonna be able to see, but I mean the bumper sits lower on the side, and I didn't even notice it until just a little bit ago. So yeah, that's, I guess, the worst news. But like I said, I already have a game plan to fix it. But on to the good news, at least. This trailer, you wouldn't really be able to tell, is 33 years old, 1990. I guess that's probably the only good thing about living in the state of California, is our vehicles and everything don't really rust out like the rest of the country. I mean, it's got some surface rust here and there, but it's really not that bad. Like I said, it's all just surface rust. So I'm just gonna take a wire wheel on a grinder, and so I'll take everything off, the wheels, mud flap, everything off, the tanks out, wire wheel this whole thing, and then I think I'm gonna coat it with probably POR 15 or POR 15, and then it's gonna be solid. But like I said, the first thing I got to do is fix this back here, because if that's off, it's gonna ruin everything. You know, it doesn't matter how square I build the walls, everything's gonna be off and sagging if that corner is sagging, and then that's gonna mess up the joints on the roof and everything. So yeah, first order of business is gonna be to fix that. Like I said, I already have a game plan for that. So I'll probably tackle that next weekend. Today's Sunday. So yeah, I'll probably start on that next weekend and try to get that frame rail back straight. But other than that, it's really, really clean. I did find, actually, this gray water tank is busted. And I've been looking everywhere online trying to find a tank the same exact measurements, and it is very hard to find one this same size. I found some that are just slightly bit longer and a little bit skinnier that would work because they're the same depth, but they're like $300, and that like eats into a lot of the budget for this. So I think I'm just gonna try to fix it. I've already got a game plan for that too. Just sucks because it's little things like that are adding up, that are taken away from actually starting to do the fun stuff, like putting up walls and everything. But anyway, that'll probably be it for this video. Like I said, I'll probably get on this thing next weekend when I have more time, because that's going to be a big project. So, but anyway, as always, appreciate you guys coming by and watching, all 10 of you, but hopefully soon we'll start to have some serious progress. That's all for now.